Hello and thank you for joining me. My name is Harmony and this is Freewill Tarot. And this reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo. Hello Virgo, and thank you for being here with me. If you haven't been here with me, let me explain how I start. I start out giving you 2 messages, sometimes 3, guidance messages that Spirit really wants you to hear at this time. And then now go into the tarot portion of your reading. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So Virgo, you got the yin and yang that Spirit really wants you to hear, okay? It's the number 22 as well, if that means anything to you. Maybe you've been seeing the number 22. But anyway, yin and yang talks about you are going through a cycle at this time in your life, right? Where things or external factors may be pushing things to the surface for you. So whatever you've been carrying on the inside, whatever you have maybe been pushing back or ignoring or have not dealt with, should I say, is coming to the surface. So in our everyday lives, it can look like pressure or things are not going in a flow or going in the way that we hope. But in actuality, it is because those things get pushed up for us to go within to see what it is that we have not dealt with, okay? So again, you have the yin and the yang. And the reason for that is to balance out this energy to move forward here, to allow yourself to fully be healed and go down a new direction here. So again, Virgo, if you have been experiencing any kind of issues, whether it's, you know, in your everyday life, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in, you know, job, whatever, you know, maybe things from the past, anything that could be coming back up for you that you maybe haven't dealt with, this why these things are coming up in your everyday life, or why you're feeling these issues, okay? And I'm real quick, I'm not going to get it too deep into this one, but you also have this one, right? So this is the door to personal healing and happiness. So again, it's a big emphasis for some of you Virgos that you need to heal here internally, right? So, you know, sometimes in life we can show up like we're totally fine because we're more worried about how things look like and more of our financial stability, that we kind of sometimes ignore our internal selves and the stability within us, right? So this is what this is about. This is a call to look at your internal self, right? What is going on with you on the inside and get that more stable and allow yourself to really fully heal. And I say that too, Virgo, because you got the illumination card. So your path is being lit at this time. So God, Spirit, Universe is lighting a pathway for you. And sometimes it's not always easy to go through old baggage in ourselves, right? The old past things that we felt like we've already dealt with, that we've already gotten over. And a good number of times we haven't. We kind of just ignored it, pushed it away, and said, I'm good or I'm over it. In reality, that's not really dealing with it, right? So a pathway has been lit for you, and it says, truth and clarity are being revealed to you at this time, Virgo. You are seeing things as they truly are. So they don't want you to talk yourself out of what it is that you're feeling or seeing at this time. They want you to examine what it is that you're feeling at this time, right? Acknowledge it. It says, seek deeper understanding, journal, meditate, or ask signs to guide your path. So they're guiding you when you're experiencing this, Virgo. Spirit, God, universe are guiding you to heal. They're guiding you somewhere better, right? They're actually clearing the space and lighting the way for you to clear the space to really get what it is that you've been wanting, okay? And you also have the adaptability. So again, it's another saying, be open, be flexible to this. Don't ignore it. Don't just brush it off. Don't look at it as a one-off. Really allow yourself to explore whatever it is at this time that some of you have been feeling, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into the tarot portion reading. You have the withdraw card, and this is in your past. So some of you maybe have been more to yourself. Maybe you took a step back, maybe from socializing, dating, or anything like that. Or even if you have been seeing people, it's not probably as much. Maybe you've been just being with yourself. Maybe you just kind of been focusing on your own situations. Maybe you feel like it's a lot of responsibilities on you. Because again, this is in your past. And a lot of things that have been weighing you down, and a lot of things you feel like you're trying to figure out at this time with the Ten of Wands here, okay? Ten of Wands talks about burdens and responsibilities, feeling like it's a lot on your shoulders and only feeling like you're the only one that can figure it out, or feeling like, you know, you don't really want to deal with other people or even ask other people for help, right? You're going to deal with it yourself and keep it in, because usually withdrawal is you keeping things into yourself here, right? What's really at the core of this, though, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and again, that's the hand of God offering you something brand new and tangible in your life, okay? Whether it is financial abundance, whether it is just a new way of you being more stable within yourself. It doesn't always have to be materialistic or money. And in this reading, I really don't think for a good number of you, Spirit is even talking about your money. A lot of people focus a lot on money and think that's going to bring them happiness. But even if they are financially stable, something within them is still feeling not whole. So this is really what this is about. But again, for others of you, for some of you, Spirit is offering you something more tangible and stable in your life with the Ace of Pentacles here. And that's a new beginning. And I say that too because you have the Death card that showed up with that. So as you are going through a transition in your life, maybe things are ending. Maybe you are seeing things here with the Yin and the Illumination as they are. Okay, maybe things are coming to an end for you. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be just the way that you saw things, the way that you were showing up. Maybe you're withdrawing and not doing the things you used to do, or seeing things in a different way. That's your path being lit for you to go down a different path and see things as they are. That's what I told you. You are seeing things as they are. Do not talk yourself out of that. So whatever is ending with the Death card, whatever is falling away, whatever, you know, it could be rough. Let's be honest. Transitions sometimes can be a little rough. It's the ending of something, an ending of an idea, an ending of the way we were, or ending of a relationship, ending of a job, and then starting something brand new. But again, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so it is time for you to start something brand new here, right? And Spirit is calling on you to have strength here, okay? She has learned how to tame that lion. She has learned how to tame her inner beast, okay? She's not running from it anymore. She's now tamed it. Okay, so that's what they're calling on you to do. And as you do this, things will start to gain more momentum here. And it will open you up, because the Eight of Wands is talking about travel as well. But it's also talking about communication. And it allows you to have more flow of communication here, okay? And it's because justice is trying to... This is like karmic justice for me, for you guys. Where karmic justice, things you may be experienced from the past, things that still trap you and hinder you, is trying to be balanced out for you. This is what the universe is trying to balance out for you at this time. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Aries, a Taurus. Here, okay? That's who I have here, okay? And a Leo. I think I said Leo. All right, so let's go on. You have here in the future position, if I can pick it up, got it. You have the Four of Cups. So again, do you see that? I'm going to hold that up for you, hold that up for you. Okay. You see that, the hand of God, in that little cloud, there's a cup. And that little cloud where that cup is being offered to you. But you're there holding your arms folded, and you're still focused on the past, or what was done to you, what you've had, what you already have attained, whatever situation you're in at right now. You're more focused on that than what God is trying to light this pathway and look at you, to look at this new cup and this new offer and this new direction, and to let those go, to let those be. They're over, they're done. They didn't satisfy you anyway, okay? They were half full. This is a full cup. These are half full, okay? So I'm going to read it to you. It says, emotional dissatisfaction may be clouding your ability to receive new blessings. Remember, you have the hand of God trying to offer you something brand new and tangible in your life, more stable for you. Some of you, it's new love here, because I do have the Page of Cups. Some of you maybe have been wounded in the past when it comes to love, or just wounded in life, being disappointed, maybe by family, maybe by relationships, friends. It doesn't matter where you have blocked yourself off a little bit, right? But that's what spirit is trying to light your pathway here and with the yin yang. So if anything has been suppressed that has been coming up for you lately and you've been trying to knock it out of your mind, don't do that. Explore it. Allow yourself to explore it. Okay? Because you are at a crossroads here. This is a Two of Wands, so it's a new path that you guys are being getting ready to go down. Or at least this is what spirit is making a way for you to go down a new path here, right? But some of you are confused. You don't know what that is. You don't know what that looks like. You're staying still because that's what you control and that's what you know. However, there is a new way. Again, you have that Ace of Pentacles there, Virgo, for something new to be brought into your life. That is more financially stable. That is more emotionally stable than whatever you're holding on to for some of you, okay? Some of you might feel like it's a lot of options too as well, because Seven of Cups does represents options. But I want to keep you in mind that the Seven of Cups also represents illusions. So the things that you see as options, whether it's people, whether it's a job, whether it's a situation, they're really not options, right? They kind of keep you stuck. They keep you trapped, right? They keep you in that Four of Cups energy where you're still looking at old things and old situations and holding on to those as security. So Seven of Cups could also be illusions. It might be looked at as offers. You might see them as like, well, I can do this or I can do that or I can be with that person. But, if that person really, doesn't emotionally satisfy you or fulfill your needs, then what are you holding on to it for? If that job doesn't really satisfy you, you're able to go look and find something. You're able to create something that is more satisfying for you, Virgo. If anybody can do that, you can do that, okay? You have Two of Wands here. So Spirit is saying to you, Virgo, should you stay with the security of the familiar or venture out into the unknown? Again, you got that Death card. So it is something new that they're trying to set you up for here. Again, some of you is in relationships, new love. You have the Good Luck card here too because you do have the Wheel of Fortune here. So again, just like with that Two of Wands, as below, so above. This is at the top and the bottom here. So you do have new things, the Wheel of Fortune, and it's good luck trying to come in for you, okay? You need to open yourself up, see what things have been going on in your life, whether it's from the past. Allow yourself to heal from that. Don't stay rooted in the past and let it, stranglehold your future, okay? Because of what was done to you or what you felt you maybe were rejected or wasn't valued, appreciated, or whether it's a job, whether it's family, whether it's a relationship. It's time for you to take control over your life. Some of you could be dealing with someone in law enforcement or some kind of authority or a grandfather or a father figure here that you're uncertain about, or they have some kind of situation involved in here, or law enforcement or authority, but it's some kind of unknown energy about it. Again, it could be a Pisces as well for some of you, a father. You might have a Pisces father, or you could look at a person that has some kind of authority and some kind of authority in something, right? But sometimes these people do show up as narcissistic too, so keep that in mind for some of you, okay? Again, somebody could be dealing with an Aries, a Libra, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus here, okay? And Cancer. Some of this sometimes Cancer, okay? You have the Moon card. So again, something here could be uncertain to you, right? You're uncertain about something. The same thing with that Seven of Cups. So it's like I feel like you guys are feeling this emotion, but you're kind of like not sure about what it is you're feeling, or something could be coming up from the surface. You are being shown things. You might be hearing certain things. Some information could have came to you. Some of you Virgos, where you're trying to see things in a different way. Allow yourself to see things as they are. Don't try to talk yourself out of that just so you can stay in a comfort zone or to ease your feelings. See them as they really are so you can really take control and move where you need to go in life, okay? You have the Three of Swords here. So again, you have the Four of Pentacles. So I'm going to hold these up together because this is in your environment. So some of you are dealing with some kind of hurt here, okay? Some kind of heartbreak or disappointment, whether it's in your love life or whether it's just in life in general, some kind of disappointment. It says you're suffering emotional pain, whether from heartbreak, betrayal, or facing a harsh truth. Remember, you got that lighted path in the yin yang card again. So it is some things coming into you, and it's time for you to face them and look at them from where they are. Nurture yourself and allow yourself to heal here, Virgo. That's what you have here. And don't be focused on money and just outside stability. They want you to look at the inside stability of yourself here, okay, with the materialism card. Sometimes we can just get focused on what we control, and that what we control is, you know, money, make sure we have food and the good stuff, but we don't fix our inside here. It says, reclaim your sense of abundance from the inside out. True wealth begins within and not outside of you. Okay, that is what they have for you, Virgo. I really hope this resonated with you. Now, again, for your advice, I want to let you know that Spirit is opening up a new door for you. They want you to heal because they do have new blessings they want to give to you. Some of you is financial abundance. Some of you is going to be when it comes to love, where you're allowing yourself to really open up and experience new love and allow yourself to go down the door to healing here. Okay, you see how that window is open, that door is open, and the dove is flying in, the rainbow is in the background. Okay, this is, Spirit wants you to hear this because they want you to release some things that you've been carrying. So if you have these kind of feelings coming up for you, don't ignore them at this time. They're coming up because they want you to face them and see them for what they really are and start to go down a different direction, okay? To release these things and go down a different direction here with the 2 of Wands. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know if this resonated with you. Please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, and let's communicate. I love talking, okay? All right. Thank you for being here. I love you, and bye for now.